Good Friday night, everybody, and a white Christmas is in the cards for many people this year. We spoke about this a lot this week. I showed you guys the factors that had to come together. I tried to give you a stance on this, and it looks like for the most part, a lot of this is going to come together. This is the map I put out this morning. This gets updated tomorrow night. What to expect? This light blue area, not expecting a lot of accumulating snow, okay? And really what I'm saying here is flakes can fly. That's why it's light blue, so I have a coating to an inch, okay? In the darker blue, though, 2 to 4 inches is what I have, but what we're going to probably have to do is we're going to have to watch the coast here because a lot of this stuff in here, we might have some thermal issues heading into Christmas morning. But for the most part, I like the 2 to 4 up here, up to 8 inches. I think we're in good shape. So snow breaks out very late Christmas Eve, snows through the morning. I mean, you could not ask for anything better than that. This is like storybook right out of the movies. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. Let's take a look at what's going to happen here real quick. So this storm that's coming through now, which is going to give Vermont, northern Vermont, some snow and ice, is going to lay down that frontal boundary we talked about. Okay, so that frontal boundary gets laid down, and what happens is a low pressure system then tries to spin up on this frontal boundary, and the trigger for that is upper level energy. So here's that upper level energy. Take a look at this vorticity max right here, and basically what happens is the sharper and more consolidated this is, the more of an intense response you're going to get at the surface. And models are starting to trend a little sharper with this, and I think that can actually continue a little bit. So what you're now seeing at the surface is a storm that develops, say, late on Christmas Eve. You could see light snow breaking out Pennsylvania, maybe parts of New Jersey, okay? The coastal low then starts to take over based on that upper level trigger. And by the time we get to, say, daybreak Christmas morning, just before, we have a full-fledged storm blowing up in New England. And I'm telling you guys, even if it starts as some rain for parts of New Jersey and the city, there could be some back-end snow showers here. So don't get too discouraged. I think there's a lot of things that could still change, and a lot to look forward to here. So, again, then this pulls out by, I would say, noon on Christmas morning. So a lot to look forward to, guys. Again, interior, like the snow chances. Near the coast, yes, some mixing issues, but I do think you still see some flakes. Northwestern Jersey, I think you pick up a few inches. Boston, and to the especially northwest of Boston, looks pretty good to me right now. Then next week, we got it. We're another potential big storm next week that the models have been showing for some time now. I'm not going to get into details on it. This will be around the new year, but there's a lot of ingredients on the table for a classic snowstorm setup. So we'll see what happens. I'll start to dig into that on the weekend. That's all for now. More tomorrow with an updated map.